Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. I made this beautiful two-piece for myself and I posted the video on my YouTube shorts. Some of you guys saw it, fell in love with it and asked me to post the sewing tutorial. I am making the same style for a friend of mine and I decided to record the process and share it with you guys. So if you are interested to learn how to make this two-piece, sit back, relax and enjoy the tutorial. I mixed two different patterns of Ankara to make this style. For each pattern I bought 3 yards. 3 yards of the flowery pattern and 3 yards of the stripe pattern. You can use any Ankara pattern of your choice to make this style. So without further ado, let's move right to the tutorial. My fabric is neatly folded into 4. Next, I measured neck width 3.5 inches. Neck depth for the back, I measured 1 inch. Neck depth for the front, I measured 9 inches. I curved the neckline. From the center back to where the sleeve would stop, I used the total width of the African print. Then for my sleeve opening, I measured 13 inches. For the length of my dress, I measured 35 inches including hemming allowance. For the wideness, I measured 20 inches. That's my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 7 inches. I rule a straight line, then I connect the body to the sleeve. For the drawstring that will be by the side, I measured 10 inches upward. From the hemline to 10 inches upward. Next is to cut it out. I cut out the back neckline. Then I cut the bodies. Notch the 10 inches mark where the side ruche is going to start from. Then cut the rest of the body. Next, I'll open up the body and mark the front neck depth. On the 9 inches mark front neck depth, I measured 2 inches to the hemline. I ruled that to a straight line. Then from the neck depth, I connect it to the neck width. After that, I cut it out. Next, notch the center back. Measure from the center back to the front hemline to know the amount of fabric to cut for the lapel. For the width of the lapel, I measured 5 inches in 2 places. Then the length, I used the whole length of the African print. The width of the lapel, I measured 5 inches in 2 places. I'll rule a straight line and cut it out. After cutting, I will iron interfacing to the wrong side. After ironing interfacing, I will place right side together and sew it at the edge. Then you measure from the center back to the 9 inches front neck depth. I have 14.5 inches. Then from the 1 inch where you are going to join the two long strips together, you will mark 14.5 inches. After that, you will find the midpoint of the strip, which is 2.5 inches. Then rule a straight line on the midpoint. You are going to do this after you've ironed interfacing to the wrong side. I'm just showing you what to do. Then you will take to your sewing machine. You sew from the neck depth, sew and back stitch there, and sew on the midpoint to the hemline. After that, you will give it a good press. We first of all join the two pieces together, then we iron interfacing to the wrong side of the fabric. So that's the part where we join. Then from the part that you join, it serves as the center back. You measure the neck depth, 14.5 inches. Then from the 14.5 inches, you will sew on the midpoint. From the crease line on the fabric, we know where the midpoint is. Then you will sew on the middle, which is 2.5 inches. You sew it straight down to the hemline. After that, you will fold it and give it a good press. After ironing, you will join the lapel to the bodice. The part that you join together on the lapel will serve as the center back. So you place it to the notch part of the center back. Then you will sew it to the neckline. From the back bodice, you start from the back neckline to the front. You sew the lapel to the opening. After joining the lapel on one side of the front neckline, you move again to the midpoint of the back bodice. You start again from there. You will join the other side of the lapel to the neckline. You join it straight to the hemline. After sewing, this is how it looks. Then you will cut out the excess fabric on the hemline. You trim it out. After joining the sides, you will use the side seam allowance to sew casing for the drawstring. At this point, you must have sewn your rope to your desired length. Then you will place the rope underneath the side seam. The side seam is going to serve as casing for the drawstring. I've made several tutorials on drawstring before. If you have been following my tutorials, you should be familiar on how to sew this drawstring. A lot of you guys know how to cut and sew knicker already, so there's no need for me to post the nika tutorial so that the video won't be too long. But if you want me to show you how I cut and sew my nika, let me know in the comment section. We've come to the end of today's tutorial. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on my channel. Also remember to click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye for now.